my shit. Little bitch, I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit.
Yo, it's Jumpman with Twisted Torch TV, and I'm here to give you what the fuck happened with these battles on Caffeine Saturday, man. We pretty much had one classic and one debatable out of 5 battles. The Daylyt win versus Fonz. Fonz won at 25K as he deserved. I mean, but that setting was very tough, man, to deal with, knowing that it was nobody in there and you're doing props. Somebody can hold your props. Like, it was just too much, and it was a lot of antics with everybody, I guess. So the event was okay. It was way better than Genesis to me personally. I feel like it went smoother, but the crowd just would have been a better situation as far as for the battlers. So we, as everybody know, Fonz won that 2-1. Daylyt, we had a couple bars in there. I like Jay's third. I like Fonz second. The first is debatable, but I mean, Fonz won. The judge gave it to Fonz, and everybody picked Fonz anyway. The second battle was Mike P versus Saga. Jesus Christ, Saga. No point intended, by the way. But come on, Saga. Like, you've been waiting for this opportunity, dog. I just expected more from you, bro. Like, that choking, stumbling, my bad, guys. Like, people don't want to hear that for Nome, bro. Like, Caffeine is dishing out this bread for you guys, and you got to come with it, bro. I understand in 2 weeks you're going to be on Ultimate Madness 2. So you got to redeem yourself. Like, you better come with some bars. But Mike P, whoo. Yeah, I did pick Saga at first, but I told y'all that Mike P could come with some crazy shit, and he did look prepared. He came in there, he spit all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds was crack. Like, no point intended again. But all 3 rounds was fire from Mike P. Like, Mike P deserved that battle. He won, to me, 2-1. Because, well, not really 3-0. But Saga's third round, man, that was that shit right there until he ended it. But like, when he had that police officer come in, like, you're basically talking to a white guy, so he basically was saying, like, you don't understand what we go through. You feel me? So I thought that was dope. I thought that angle was dope. I think he probably should have did that first round, because that might have been the reason why he was stumbling those first 2 rounds, because like, he knew he had a big round coming up. So, man, I'm hopefully they battle and hopefully Madness 2. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's hope we see that rematch, because Saga got to revenge himself on that shit. That shit was not what's up, bro. Like, for real. Averb versus Geechee Gotti. Oh, man. This was a debatable, dog. This is the one I was talking about. This one was fire. Averb came out, threw the hat down, talking spicy from the beginning to Geechee. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him know, like, you're really a little boy to me. You don't understand this level that I'm on. And he kind of got into that old Averb bag. But guess what? Geechee still had the rap. And Geechee's is a fan favorite, so it really doesn't even matter. Like, Geechee, he had good rounds. All his rounds was pretty good. I thought Averb was pretty good. I'm looking at this one. I gotta rewatch it because I think this is really close. But I gave it 2-1 to Geechee. But if I watch that third over again, man, Verb was talking so crazy to Geechee. And the first. But I just like Geechee's material. But I mean, in all honesty, I wouldn't be mad if anybody picked Averb to win that battle. Like, if they really thought he won that battle, because it's possible. So that's a debatable one. The classic of the night, Tay-Rock versus Daylyt. Jesus Christ. Daylyt, I know I didn't believe in you, my man, because you were going up against Rock. That's one. And because it was your return. You haven't been there in like 2.5 years. But, whew. This was definitely your setting, my brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you can tell how the way you continued your flow, like, you didn't stop to wait on anything. Like, it was just back to back to back with the punches. Like, that was dope to me, bro. And he really didn't even use a gun like that, but he was using the gun angles and shit like that. That shit was fire. But Tay-Rock, he came out. Not Tay-Rock, Dracula. Fire, bro. I really appreciate you going to the next level, bro. Like, most people didn't even have you expected to win, and you just went up another level to show niggas like that you're that upper echelons, regardless of what people think. So I appreciate you for that. But I definitely gotta watch this battle back. But like, when I just watched it, it was 2-1 Daylyt. I think Rock's third was kind of crazy too. But I definitely gave Daylyt that first and Rock that second. I gotta rewatch that third, but all the bars in there, like, I was appreciative of the battle. Like, this battle saved the event altogether. Tay-Rock came out in a blazer, bro, with red contacts, bro. Like, you can't tell me. He don't never do no shit like that. And he said the big head. He threw it down at the end, though. Already in the beginning. Bro, Rock was in a whole nother bag, bro. So appreciate him for what he did, because we don't know Rock for that. We don't know him for, like, trying to be intricate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy, bro. Like, he tried to get on Daylyt's level. And if Daylyt would have just been regular, would have been a wrap. Because Rock would have beat anybody else on that card that night. Just straight up. Daylyt was the best person that night. It was Daylyt, Rock, and Mike P. They had the best showings. The last battle was, oh my God, Lux versus Surf. Jesus Christ, man. I expected so much more. And they were talking about how the echoes and how nobody being in there fucking up can fuck up Sue Surf. And that's okay, but at the end of the day, like, we're still professionals, so you still gotta handle your business correct, bro. Cause like, people gonna come at you funny because you had 8 months. Regardless of how the situation was as far as the building, nobody being there, and how it was an echo when you were rapping, you still had 8 months, bro. Like, that Jersey and shit, that ain't what's up, bro. Cause you're the top of the charts when it comes to Jersey. You keep saying Arsenal, but in actuality, people look at you up there with Arsenal. Arsenal has more battles, but people look at you as a legendary status just like Arsenal. And that wasn't it, bro. Especially since you called out Lux, you know what I mean? Especially since you had at least a round for Lux in the, you know what I'm saying, in the 2-on-2 that you didn't do. So it's like, damn, man, like, you just sitting on material. But I know that you got your hand in other places, you know what I'm saying, as far as making money with music and shit like that. So it's alright, but I mean, you just gotta show and prove, bro. You can't talk that JC and Cortez shit no more, bro. You can't talk that John Don shit no more. You gotta battle all three of them. You gotta show niggas that you still really got it like that, bro. Cause that ain't what's up, bro. And then you went up against a legend. You went up against the GOAT, Lux. I think Lux second round was crazy. I kind of like what Lux was going with Surf, you know what I'm saying? But Lux is so funny to me, because why does he think that they're not gonna call time on him, bro? You're not gonna be able to go 8 minutes every round, bro. Like, shorten that shit up. I thought that Hollow helped you out with that, and it seems like you still have issues as far as getting right to the point with this decade. You know what I'm saying? So you won 2-1, 3-0. Lux definitely won that battle. I mean, it's really no debating about it. Surf said he lost, so it's like I'm not gonna debate it. And he choked 2 rounds, so it's like I ain't with that shit, bro. Like, you can't Jersey, you can't bring back the whole second round. Like, whoa, no, not today, my brother. That was ass. But as you see, Cortez pop the bottle to show that Surf ain't really that person he think he is, and he gotta take that battle. And Surf, you can't be talking spicy to these dudes and you ain't showing up, bro, because they gonna take that shit personal. They gonna call you out on that shit, and that's what they doing. Your boy gonna come to the fence for you, know Rock gonna call niggas out, but you gotta show and improve, bro. Like, we can't have that, bro. And I know, I can tell from the after the battle how you was doing interviews that you knew you fucked up. And as long as you know that, that's all that matters. Because with the Rum Nitty, with the T-Top, like, you didn't really say, like, you didn't really show, like, oh, I care. Because you still had 2 good rounds. But this one, they ain't gonna cut it. So, Lux, I saw you took that shot at Daylyt. Daylyt, I saw you take that shot at Rum Nitty. What are y'all trying to do here? Is that Summer Madness? Daylyt, are you trying to get Rum Nitty for Summer Madness? Because Lux, I don't think you should be on Summer Madness just yet. I think you should do like a rooftop joint, like with versus JC or some shit. Like, do that before you battle Daylyt, because Daylyt is in a whole nother stratosphere right now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that dude. Like, he's really taking his time to craft those rounds. Rock, I feel like you need to go ahead and get Mook out of here, bro. Mook is talking spicy. 5K to ask Smack if he said that. Oh man, like, he talking crazy to you, bro. Like, get that shit out the way. Now that's a Summer Madness joint too. Rock versus Mook. Summer Madness is gonna be crazy, bro. Like, I'm just thinking about the names they have, like Hollow versus K-Shine, or Hollow versus Romney. Like, it's so many matches that we can see. B-Dot versus Twerk. Like, I'm seeing how URL Smack, J Black is setting this shit up. Like, every time they do prime time on Wednesday, J Black is calling out a battle, and Smack and B's looking like, shit, let's do it. So if Summer Madness is gonna be on Caffeine for free, we gotta have 20 people in that thing, bro. Like, we gotta have somebody, you know what I'm saying? Cause it was alright, it was good, but it's just like, man, I'm not feeling that, bro. Like, maybe we can do to where you can have a screen up and do a Zoom to where 100 to 200 people can be on it to watch the battle and do, you know, talking and shit during the battle. Like, I'm saying, like, we can do that. Like, that has to be the next goal, because I understand how severe COVID is, but bro, like, no reactions, that shit ain't what's up, bro. Like, people, the battlers need that feel, the fans need that feel. Like, everybody loves that environment, and we need something that's close to that. Like, the Swamp versus Twerk, I can deal with that type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that building was humongous. You could have got 100 people in there and they be spaced out. So like, it's like, damn, why did we do this? You know, but it's cool. We'll hopefully Summer Madness will be better. Hopefully, you know, that next big event, it will be well worth it, because it was free at the end of the day. We didn't pay for the shit, but it's like, if the last battle doesn't live up to what we expected, then we still lost. We still lost. Like, Daylyt and Rock wasn't the last battle. A and Geechee Gotti wasn't the last battle. So it's like, I told y'all, man, we should switch that order up. Maybe we should have had Surf and Let's Go third or fourth, bro, because that wasn't it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just being honest. So hopefully I fucked up at least 3 of the picks. Only pick I had right was the Jada Nightwing versus Fonz and Aver versus Geechee. I was wrong versus Saga versus Mike P. Appreciate you, Mike P, for proving me wrong. I was wrong versus Sue Surf and Lola Lux. Sue Surf let me down.
Pop my shit. Little bitch, I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. Little bitch, I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit.